everyone, MTC back at it with the Let's Ride channel on my Bronco Xtreme 11. This should be episode 8. No, 9. 8's gonna be SNR. Cool. So, if I sound a little bit different or if the sound's a little off today, I do apologize. Unfortunately, at one point during SNR, I'm pretty sure I know which one, I ended up losing my chin skirt for my helmet, which is where I usually put my microphone. And without the chin skirt, I can't wear my EXO R2000 Raven helmet. So for now, I'm wearing the EXO R420. I've got it in matte black. It's very nice. And in fact, I actually got a new Scorpion EXO helmet coming soon. Another 420. It was discounted because it's a clearance, and I'm like, well, I like the color scheme, so I might as well. So I'll be rocking that soon. And then really aside from that, this is the Monday after SNR on September 4th, which was Sweet 16 for SNR. Great time. Unfortunately, I had some more audio and visual issues, or video issues, I should say, with the GoPro. So really got to get that figured out, but I will. It's a work in progress. I almost wish I had 2 cameras, but alas, I do not. I really am thinking about getting an Insta360 though. Anyways, on today's ride, I am going to go to the Sammamish River Trail to start. But I'm going to try not to use too much of the battery because I want to give a top speed run another try. I'm feeling it today. Although it is a little cold. It's just about 70 degrees out today, I believe. So definitely not the best for testing this, but what can you do? I live in the Pacific Northwest, and 70 degree days are pretty much the norm. I just want some more sun. I do. I'm gonna get there though. Trying to get better with my one-handed riding for the eventual Insta360 camera. But regardless, I do hope the sound is coming through okay. I closed up the bottom vents to make sure there was no extra air trying to creep through my the mask portion of the full face helmet. But as per usual, I did no testing because I'm not smart like that. Who wants to save time when there's so much riding to be done? Honestly, I'm gonna ride this probably quite a bit, and then when I get home, I'm probably gonna end up riding the Mantis around a bit, just because it's this nice out. Thanks. So I hope everyone's having an awesome day. I definitely am. Kind of hard not to when you don't have work on a day you normally would. Ooh, I need to clean up my my brakes a little bit. It sounds like getting towards that 1,000-mile mark, and that'll probably be one of the first things I do, along with a new set of tires, maybe. I'm not sure. But right now I am sitting at 906 miles on the odometer. Whew. 906 miles in less than 2 months. Tell me that I don't know and love this scooter so far. Tell me. Like, just the fact that it has the amount of range that it has really opens up the possibilities as to what I can do on this. Like, ride from my house to SNR, do the full SNR, and then ride back, no problems. Oh, and on my ride back, I had no issues with any range problem. But, you know, to be fair, I rode it in range, or I rode it in mode 1 for the pretty much almost the entire way home, which kept me at about 25 to 26 miles per hour, which is still plenty of fast. So that was nice. Because when you start to bottom out on the battery on this, you're lucky if you're maybe getting 8 to 12 miles per hour when it's like really dying down on you. And that was like, I think 63 or 64 volts. So not like, I was right at low voltage cutoff. Still probably not dangerous for the batteries, but because with most 72 volt systems, you're looking at a true no point in which return around like 5.8 volts per cell, or not per cell, but 58 volts. Sorry, I'm trying to think of math while I'm, you know, keeping up with the traffic here. Oh, right in time for the yellow light. I'm not gonna go through that shit. Or ish. Alright, Sammamish River Trail, here I am. And because I do want to conserve some battery for the speed run back, I'm probably gonna ride this at a leisurely pace. It's a beautiful day after all. Alright. I think I'm gonna actually have to adjust the the brake rotor, because definitely still getting some scraping even after cleaning. I haven't tried these cleaning these teeth before though, or readjusting them. So on your left. 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 Ooh. Bug just hit the visor again. Always happens. Always happens. I just hope one doesn't get stuck under my visor again. That sucked. Looks like I'm going against the grain today. Ugh. On your left. Lots of people out today. At no surprise, it's beautiful out. On your left. A big group in front of me. Getting a lot of rubbing on the rotor today. Might have to pull over when I get the chance and check it out. guys saw us all coming. Thank you. On your left. On your left. Thank you. Finally out of that log jam. Lots of people here to be expected though. On your left. On your left. Stuck behind someone biking so slow, so slow, so slow. Just killing me. Literally killing me. There we go. On your left. On your left. Alright, hopefully that's the end of the clusters. Lots of people in front, but most of them are coming this way. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna get off at the bridge over here because there's just way too many people to have to deal with today. On your left. I'm just gonna follow. On your left. On your left. Oh yeah, there are a ton of people ahead of me. But luckily there's a good straightaway over here, which will take me to the speed testing part of the road anyways. So it kind of works out. So not quite the same as usual. Slightly abbreviated, changed. Let me just check this out real quick. It is pretty dusty in there. I should get like a can of air or something. But that's it. Here goes the speed test. $63, $64. I got it to 64, but it seems to be holding pretty tight at 62. Whew. Whew. I can finally feel like I can breathe and speak now. My lord. So I got 64. And then it seemed to just want to stick at about 62. But bear in mind, that's on a 70-degree day. So my best guess would be with my racing slicks and maybe an 80 to 90 degree day, I can probably get a couple more miles per hour out of it. But that's gonna definitely make for a good video, I think. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a couple of loops here just to finish things out as I normally do. And then I'm probably gonna start part 2, which is just probably gonna be some more fun riding. And then I'll hop on the Mantis and probably get a good 30-minute ride out of that as well. But I hope that came out on the speedometer. Because that was definitely fast. I was feeling it too. Now normally I would not suggest just straight out riding in the road like I am. But no worse than that Mustang just did, which was illegally overtake in the turning lane. But I digress. I just did 64 on a scooter that I think I shouldn't have been. So who am I to say anything, right? I really do want like a Super 73 though, or like an Onyx. I want a bike. I want something that has pedals that can turn into a bike, not like a Sur-Ron. I said I wanted a Sur-Ron before, I know, but I think I want a bike, something that has a good range, that maybe can get 35 to 40 miles per hour max. Like a Cabo, but bike style. I'd be so happy with that. But we'll see. I'll do some shopping. I'm not made of money, unfortunately. I wish. I wish. But hey, if you want to help donate to me. Oh. Like, I work a 9 to 5. Well, actually, it's 10 to 6:30, Monday through Friday. And it, pays just enough. Just enough. And so, I'm trying to branch out. Trying to find new work. Trying to do a lot, but the one thing I always come back to is riding. And if I could find someone, or not someone, but someplace that I could just work on electric scooters and unicycles and bikes all day, I'd probably be pretty happy. I'm just not sure there's enough work for it as of yet, at least not in the area. Could do like shipments and stuff, but I saw a Corvette. I had to go fast. Just like Sonic the Hedgehog, gotta go fast. Definitely peeled some rubber. I love this scooter. I know if that guy wanted to actually race me, he probably would have smoked me in that, but still. Like, just the fact that I can do stuff like that is the most hilarious thing. And like, part of me wishes I could just get a snapshot of people's faces when they see me like doing that, you know? I know probably every single one of them is probably like, you moron, what are you doing? But I'm sure there's like one or two of them that's just like, holy shit, did you see that? I didn't know scooters could do that. And then that person starts looking up scooters, and sure enough, in a couple weeks you see them out riding. Personal electric vehicles. Personal electric vehicles. There's no age barrier to ride them. It truly doesn't matter. Young, old, small, tall, doesn't matter. There's something for everyone, and there's a place for everyone. That sounded nasty. My favorite thing to do on this when I just want to chill is just stand up on the foot plate with one foot and just balance on it. And I think it actually turns out with some decent like camera shots. Like, it would be somewhat on my chin level. But the thing is, the Bronco is still a pretty high up scooter. Like, you're pretty far up off the ground once you get onto the deck, so maybe that would be more of a top of the head angle if I get up that high. I don't know. Well, I was gonna stop there, but I didn't want to have to wait for that dude and make it a thing. So I'm gonna do one more loop, and hopefully the camera battery won't die. Doesn't seem like this battery's gonna die anytime soon, though, for sure. Because I'm still going hard. Oh, super wide turn. Still trying to get used to it. Oh man, my brakes really do need some work. Definitely gonna need to get a can of compressed air, I think, in there. From what I'm seeing, is looking like I'm seeing a fair amount of vibration from the front end right now, the fender. So I think I'll have to recheck the bolts. From what I can see up here, though, both bolts are still on there, so that's good. And I'm talking about the ones I replaced. Have to make sure they're still tight though. I didn't put any Loctite on them, but honestly I wasn't quite sure it was quite necessary at this point. Hear that? I don't know if you could hear that, but it sounded like a grinding sound. All right, and this is where we end things. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Taming the Bronco on the Let's Ride channel with MTC here. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button, subscribe, and maybe even hit the bell. I don't know, it's up to you. I'm gonna keep doing me though. So, you guys have a great day. I'm out.